This movie was such a disappointment. What's up, everybody? Back today to talk about See No Evil Part 2. I reviewed the first movie a couple weeks ago because I was excited for this one. It was the newest film from the Soska sisters. Of course, they did American Mary last year. I really liked American Mary, and this film was a letdown. That's the best way to put it. The most straightforward way. This movie just sucked. There's nothing good about it. If you've seen the first film, you would know it stars Kane from WWE as Jacob Goodnight, and he's sort of like this cross between Jason and Leatherface, basically. He has a crazy mom and whatever, has some religious overtones to his life, and he goes around killing people. And this film starts off where the first film left off. Kane winds up at the city morgue where Daniel Harris is working with Michael England. Some of Daniel Harris's friends show up to party at the morgue, and of course Kane comes to life and basically slaughters all of them. And I knew that was gonna happen. I was just expecting so much more. I expected maybe the Soska sisters to put a little spin of originality on it. I noticed they didn't write the script. It just sucked as a slasher movie, and that's what it was intended to be, and it sucked on that level. The kills sucked. First good thing about a slasher movie, if the film has to be good, is it has to have good kills, and the kills in this sucked. It could have almost been PG-13, I swear. The best part about this movie was Catherine Isabelle. Her character, you know, adds a little spice. She plays a stereotypical character, but still, she, you know, knocked it out of the park compared to everybody else in this movie. It was just boring. Daniel Harris kind of just lost in the film. Michael England's character is only in it for a bit. He's alright, but all the story devices they used to keep them from having cell phones, totally ridiculous. The whole place apparently didn't have hard lines. You know, the doors and walls are made of the most flimsy material possible. Usually in a state building or some sort of morgue like that, they have fire doors, and I don't care how big you are, you're not breaking through a fire door. You might knock it off the hinges if you're strong enough. I've seen that happen, but you're not breaking down a fire door, you know, like a karate expert, basically. And that's the thing with Kane. They give him a mask. Makes no sense why he has the mask. It looks cool, but it makes no sense why Kane has the mask. They have so many freaking flashbacks to the first movie so they can explain, you know, his development as a character. Who cares? He's killing people, you know, with religious overtones, basically. That's all that matters. I mean, it just bugged me a lot. And how hard is it to escape a huge building like that? There had to be tons of exits. I know they showed him block off a couple, but only one good kill. The gore kind of sucked. The only good thing was it kind of looked good. The color palette of the film, I thought it was pretty decent. And I was just finding myself bored. It had all the cliches, which usually don't bug me, but you have to have the kills, and that's what this one lacked. It lacked kills, it lacked gore. Apparently Kane can't act at all. They just kind of waste his character. A million freaking things. I'm gonna give the movie, I'm gonna be nice, and I'm gonna give it 2 out of 5 stars because I did sit through it. You know, Catherine Isabelle, her character was pretty good, but I'm male, so I liked her character. As a female, you're not gonna find anything good with this movie. It sucked, unless you're a big fan of Kane. I mean, and he sucks in this movie, so. In the way they take care of him, too. God, the way they handle Kane at the end of this movie, blue. Alright, if you've seen See No Evil 2, let me know what you thought down below. Sorry I ranted a little bit, but I want to know what you think. Was I just totally in a bad mood? I'm in a bad mood now. I'm super caffeinated. And I'll see you soon. It just sucked.